Hi everyone. Today we talk about simplicity. Simplicity should be fundamental for each and every one of us, for our life, for our satisfaction, for our happiness, and for this world, which so desperately seems to be seeking complexity. Albert Einstein used to say, if you can't explain it simply, you don't understand it well enough. Charles Bukowski, one of the greatest authors ever lived and one of my personal point of reference, used to say that simplicity is always the secret to a profound truth, and that the job of a writer should have been to describe life as it is. And for anybody else who were spending time in adding style and big words to their work, well, they were just liars. Michelangelo, one of the greatest genius ever lived, who was considering himself more a sculptor than a painter, whenever people was asking him, how can you imagine such great statues like the David, the Pietà? He used to say, I don't do that much really. The statue already exists within the marbles and I just removed what's superfluous. The first time that I've heard this, I thought, wow, I realized that we could tilt the paradigm that was taught to us, and that in order to achieve something, even greatness, you don't need to add complexity, but to remove it. Less is more, like Miss Van der Rohe used to say. Then I started working after university and a master's degree. I joined one of the most successful consulting firms in the world. I'm not gonna tell you which one it is, but with LinkedIn it should be too difficult. And then vice president of another very successful IoT company, Internet of Things. And I realized that it wasn't about solving a problem by reducing complexity. It was about managing a process to possibly solve a problem by adding complexity. It sounds crazy, but it's exactly how it is. Think about management or consulting. You need to go from point A to point B. So point A and point B are linear, so step by step, but still from point A to point B, you gotta go. In management or consulting, it's not that simple. After all, kid, it's not that simple. You need to create a process in order to justify the presence of managers, senior managers, actors, stars, and walk-ons. And this is never ending. Try to think to all the people you know or you met during your life, your friends, your bosses, your professor, whomever, and try to remember or think about how they talk, they communicate, and how they speak. Try to remember those ones who are always going for those difficult and refined words. You'll probably find out that the more refined the talking, the less value of what it was told. Now think about art, the magic of art. Think about music, think about rock and roll, or every sort of music you love. The power of art is to communicate a complex feeling in all its nuances in a very simple and direct way. And this is how it should be done, because life, it really is simple. It's only us making it complicated. And if we can only tell the paradigm, we could really ignite a positive revolution and set ourselves free. And emancipate ourselves from mental slavery, from all the dysfunctional beliefs that are dragging us down. As Charles Bukowski used to say, genius might really be the ability of saying a profound thing in a simple way. Bye everyone, and rock on.